There are two types of people in this world. There are the types of people who think all humans are disgusting and they should go away. And then there are the second type of people like myself who just wants to give everybody a hug. If you're one of the first types of people, you might be interested in this. Where are you going? This is interesting, I promise you. I have come up with the most ingenious use for this ever. Let me just show you what this is first. So this is obviously intended for people who rent out rooms in their houses, or they rent out their houses to people on holiday. Rich people. People who have too much money and too many houses. And basically, you have one of these on the front of the house and you give that person a code, they punch the code in and they can get the key for the house. But I came up with a much better idea for this. Imagine if you've got this attached to the front of your house, you could use it in conjunction with your video doorbell to tell a delivery driver of either food or your Amazon shopping, hey man, punch in this number, take the key, open up the lockbox at the side of my house, and then put all of my shopping in that, and then go away, because you're a disgusting human being, and I don't want any of the filth that you're carrying. Except the shopping. I want the shopping. But not your filth. The setup process for this is your typical register for an account, log into the account, scan for new devices,
Add device.
bang your head against a brick wall. Because unfortunately, the default method for actually searching is currently bugged. I'm guessing they're going to sort this out reasonably quickly. This is a new product, so I'll forgive them. But you have to use auto scan, otherwise you get some hilarious results. Oh good, good, bad gateway. And it laughs in my face. Brilliant! Arrgh! This device will automatically lock itself after 5 seconds of being unlocked, which is a great security feature. But not so great if your postman is an idiot. If he doesn't open it in time, he's not going to be able to punch that same code back in again if you have used a one-time password. So the one-time password feature is really cool as long as people get it right, otherwise they're going to be either on the phone to you or back on your video doorbell saying, I need another passcode please. And that's going to get right on your tits. The second type of password is multi-time use. So you can use the password as many times as you like, and both of these types of password can be set to only work between certain dates and times, and therefore expire after that point and never let them in again, which is brilliant. This product is remarkably well featured and includes an anti-peep password. Anti-peep. This tickled me a little bit more than perhaps it should have done. Anti-peep. Anti-peep. Come on, Paul, get it together. What anti-peep means is you can punch in as many numbers as you like and then your password and as many numbers as you like before pressing that button. This means if anyone is watching you, they won't be able to figure out what your passcode is because you've punched in a load of gibberish either side of it. Both of those types of password can only be applied to this box if you are in Bluetooth range of it. So you can use their app to set these passwords, but you have to actually be close to it to do so. This will pose a problem for certain types of business use. If you plan to install this somewhere and then be miles away, that's not going to be any good. But they have applied a solution to this. There is something called a dynamic password. This is where they have synchronized its internal clock to their internal clock on the server, kind of the same way your bank does with a key fob, and this means that you can generate a one-time use dynamic password from anywhere in the world. you could be on the other side of the planet and set a password on this thing that will last for 5 minutes, and then it will die forever, and then you'd have to generate another one for the next person that came along. So all is not lost. If you plan to access this thing remotely to set up passwords, there is that option. The fingerprint scanner on this thing is brilliant. It means that if you are the owner of the property and you want to just go and let yourself in periodically, you don't have to faff around pressing keypads and all that other stuff to get at your key. I have set up my fingerprints on this. As far as I can see, you can set up as many as you like. You could set up you, your partner, your business partner, whoever. You can just give them fingerprint access to this box, and you can delete fingerprint access in exactly the same way through the app if you wanted to revoke that access. This is brilliant. This thing has 128-bit encryption. There is no way anybody is going to be able to just hack it and get at your key. It's just not going to happen. There'll be someone in the comments right now going, yes they could use a blah blah blah. No one can use anything. Stop being weird. You're not going to get that key out. Second of all, it acts as a speed bump. Because why not? And this makes perfect sense. They're telling you that it doesn't matter what you throw at this thing, nobody is going to be able to break it open. And this would be if they could get it off your wall in the first place. All of the screws are located inside the box, which means they would have to actually get into the box to take it off your wall. If you screw this thing to your brickwork, it's going nowhere. It takes 3 AAA batteries. Why 3? Why does everything take 3 AAA batteries nowadays? They come in packs of 4, for God's sakes. I'm sick of throwing one in a drawer. But 3 it is, and so that's fine. They will last you 12 months, apparently. I can't guarantee this, of course. I haven't owned it 12 months. If I waited 12 months to make this review, you'd all be going, why are you telling me about that? I knew about those a year ago. So I don't know if it's going to last 12 months. I only know that it takes 3 AAA batteries, and so far so good over the course of a week. If the batteries run out, there is a little USB-C port on the bottom, and you just connect a little power pack to it, and immediately it works again. It holds its memory, so your fingerprint will still work. Every code you punched in will still work. You'll be able to get it open, put new batteries in, close it again. The Yeeuu, guys, is that how you pronounce that? Yeeuu? I don't know, I don't care. They have suggested that you use their application because, of course, their product is designed specifically to work with their app. But during the setup process, I got a little bit suspicious. See? This is my suspicious face. And the reason I was suspicious was because this app looks exceedingly similar to the Smart Life app that I've used on loads of different smart home products. And this got me very excited, because when I opened the Smart Life app up and added it to that instead, it sits there alongside all of my awesome Wi-Fi gear. So if you're a big fan of Smart Life, this works with the Smart Life app. There are a few oddities with this application. The first one is, there's a button in the app that if you're in Bluetooth range, you can press the button in the app and it unlocks. Except it doesn't, does it? Open, you It gives you like a warning notification, which is basically saying, are you sure? But it's worded so badly that it looks like it's saying, did the box open? I kept going, no, and pressing back. I did this for 10 minutes. It turns out it's just a badly worded warning, and all you gotta do is press confirm, the box unlocks. The second oddity is there are like sections such as alarm that don't do anything at all. There's nothing in there. And I've asked the company, what's that do? And they went, nothing. Take it out then. Do I recommend this box? Absolutely. This is a really, really cool idea. If you're like me, I hate bugging my neighbors. I love them to bits and I'll hug them constantly because I'm a hugger. But I don't want to keep bugging them with parcels all the time, so when I'm out of my house now, it would be great if the delivery driver could buzz my doorbell, I could give him a one-time access code and he could open the lockbox and dump my stuff in. If you're the sort of person who just, I don't know, has a business and you need to let tradespeople in and out, one-time passwords, absolutely brilliant. If you have a business where you need tenants to be going in and out of a property, you've got all those options packed in there too. This is a great piece of kit for literally anybody, and especially with all the stupid things that are going on in the world right now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. That will tell YouTube's algorithms it was a good video and more people should see it. If you want to see some more of this guy, hit that subscribe button and ding that bell. If you ding the bell, it lets YouTube know that you want to be notified when I upload videos. These amazing people are my patrons from Patreon and I can't thank them enough. Without them, these videos would not still be happening. Come and be one of those people. You can be one at either Patreon or buy me a one-off beer at PayPal, and either way, I'll love you forever. These are my social medias. Come and be made to laugh. I am funny, honest, I promise. Don't take this episode as some kind of indicator that I'm not. Come and hang out with me at Facebooks and Twitters and Instagrams, and I'll be your best friend there. See you next time. Where are you going? This isn't... Stick my bags of shopping in there and never ever darken my door again until I tell you to, because you're disgusting and you're a human and I don't like humans. Rubbish. At least that's what it would be if you... That's gonna get right on your tits. Yeah, right on your tits.